Hey everybody, welcome to Amplify MP. We're back, Kellen. This is Kellen
We
Gracie and
are.
Mike Heaton coming. Yeah, I'm throwing
Hey,
you with my labels, aren't I, Kellen? Sorry.
you are. Yeah,
Need to
that's
do them real
okay.
quick, this way.
It's okay. This is Mike Heaton. Hey,
There we
Mike.
are. Hey everybody. A little
And
blurry.
Kellen.
My internet's a little slow today. There's Kellen.
Yeah. Yeah, you're joining
Welcome
us
to Amplify MP.
remotely again. Yeah.
Remotely. Yeah, trying to. We just had some big storms roll through, as you know, and I think it hit the entire state of Iowa
Yeah, we had
today.
some
Huge
some
storm.
bad lightning and thunder. It was really roaring down here.
Yeah,
Um,
it looked like a derecho on the map. It wasn't quite that bad where it was that speeds, but it was this massive front that just made its way through, and it was just a little
yeah.
crazy. But
hmm
New London got hit hard yesterday as
Yeah.
well, and it's been a day of storms, hasn't it?
Yep. It's
Well,
just
hey,
that time of year, right?
yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. Well, hey, this is Amplify MP. We are the network that is designed to celebrate the people, the places, and the everyday moments that make Mount Pleasant is a great place to live, work, and play. And we are sponsored, as always, by Midwest Old Treasures. Thank you to Grant, to Terry. See, I went Grant first that time,
Yeah,
just
I see
because I know
that.
he works hard over there.
Yeah.
And all the other
Switch it
amazing
up.
people. I'm going to have the whole list of people over there here pretty soon. I'm just going to ignore Terry and Grant for a little bit, just highlight everybody else because they're all awesome. Um, and I know my internet was a little choppy. Is it okay now, Kellen?
Yeah, you're good now.
Be
Yep,
crushing
we
it.
can hear you.
Okay,
Yep.
good to hear. Good to hear. But thank you to Midwest Old Threshers for being such an important part of our community. And I'm wondering if Kellen, you might be able to give us the 411 today.
I can do that. I am ready to go with it right here. So today is Thursday, August 13th. The 411, all the stuff happening around Mount Pleasant that you need to know about. Today, head out to All God's Creatures Animal Shelter between 1 and 4 p.m. Read to a furry canine friend or just stop by for a frozen treat with the dogs. So they've got a cool event going there this afternoon. And today is also the day the Chick-fil-A food truck will be in Mount Pleasant at Mount Pleasant Mowers from 11 a.m. So they're already
Oh,
down there to 5 p.m. So they'll be wrapping up by 5 p.m. So if you want to catch that Chick-fil-A Iowa food truck, 11 to 5 are your hours at Mount Pleasant Mowers today only. Tomorrow,
I kind of want to.
yeah,
That sounds awesome.
I think I might head over there for some lunch. That sounds like a good idea. Tomorrow,
Good call.
the Back to School Bash Music on Main in downtown Mount Pleasant. They have some live music. They've got a car show. They have a bunch of other things going on down there as well. That's all downtown, and that takes place tomorrow. The Retro Rabbit Hole is hosting Magic the Gathering, The Hobbit, an unexpected crafting party at 1 p.m. That's tomorrow. And tomorrow night, Friday Night Magic Casual Commander at 5:30 p.m. I saw some photos that they posted from the last gathering or event. I guess you could call it a game night that they did last week, and it was well attended. So people are showing up for these. If you've been interested in Magic the Gathering, head on over, check that out at the Retro Rabbit Hole. They're downtown, right across the street from the movie theater. The class of
Nice.
1981 is having its 45th high school reunion. That's this weekend. Friday, they start at Splits at 6 p.m. And then Saturday, they move over to the Mount Pleasant Golf and Country Club at 6 p.m. You can RSVP, or if you have any questions about any of the activities, you can email jhbhmo@hotmail.com. I believe that's Jim Arnold's email, if I'm not
I believe
mistaken.
so. We never quite know. We're trying to figure out what that means. Matt and
Yeah,
I were like JHBHMO. Like,
yeah.
no idea,
So,
but thanks, Jim.
yeah,
Hey, it works.
whoever it is, that's who you email to get more information
Yeah,
about the 45th high school reunion class of 1981. And just a couple other
nice.
things here for you, Mike. Henry County Sheriff's Office Reserve Deputy Golf Tournament is happening at the Mount Pleasant Golf and Country Club on Friday. This is something you had to register for. I don't know if there's still slots, but you can call down to the country club and see what's up. National
Nice.
Homesteaders Day is here. It's Saturday, August 15th, downtown Mount Pleasant. They have a whole host of events and activities lined up. You can go down there with a blanket, get a picnic spot. They're going to have vendors. They have lots of stuff going on. So that's National Homesteaders Day, Saturday, downtown Mount Pleasant, right there in the square. And as always, if you have an event that you would like us to announce, please email us at least 1 week prior to contact at amplify-mp.com And that's the 411 for you, Mike.
Nice. Thank you, Kellen. I just realized that I have two cameras on my setup here from working remote.
Mm.
And I was looking up at that one, and I just realized, like, you guys are looking up my nose, aren't you? When I'm looking up at that camera, and I look down, hey,
There you
that's
are.
the camera I'm looking at right there. My bad. I was like,
All
hi
good.
everybody, how you doing?
Yeah, well, I
Yeah,
was
everything
wondering
got
what you were
switched up.
doing there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking up at the, just spacing out a little bit. It happens. It happens. Hey, I have a question for you. Did you
Yeah.
ever play Magic the Gathering growing up? Are you a Magic the Gatherer, like a
I
Dungeons and Dragons guy at all?
I didn't. I did play Dungeons and Dragons, but I've never played Magic the Gathering, the card game. Yeah. Did you?
No, yeah, I haven't either. I've never played
Yeah.
Magic the Gathering. I know a lot of people that play D&D,
Mhm.
and I've seen it in action. I think I played like one. My kid tried to show me how to play it, that kind of thing, and
Yeah.
I sucked at it. Like, it was because I'm new, kind of thing, right? But it was. I can see it's like fun, community wise, right? Like, it's like you just gather, and so it's a hobby that people get together for and just enjoy. And also, I think the Stranger Things phenomenon from Netflix made it a much bigger deal than it was
Yeah.
for a while, because that's what they would do. You watch Stranger Things?
Oh yeah. In fact, we've
Oh,
watched it through probably 4 or 5 times, and we're
oh,
rewatching it
nice.
again. My son is really into it. He loves it, so we're watching it again right now.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you have a shirt, don't you? Like the rock and roll shirt that of one of
Yeah.
the guys, one of the
Yeah,
characters.
the
I'm trying to
Hellfire
remember.
Club. That's the
The
D&D
Hellfire
group.
Club. That's what
Yeah.
it is. That's right.
Yes.
That's right. Okay, that's
Yep.
awesome.
Yep.
That is awesome. Well, hey, we're gonna have a lot of other weird facts like your T-shirt, the Hellfire Club, when we get back from this commercial break. So we'll be back after this message from our two main sponsors,
Right.
Furnitures and Your Dream Home Furniture and Floors.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
New floors sound great, but moving furniture? Nah. Tearing up old carpet? No thanks. Juggling the whole project? You've got better things to do. Relax. We can do that. Your dream home will move, tear up, install, and handle it all while you kick back and enjoy your new space.
Back.
We're back.
It's
So
it's
I've
that
realized
time.
that it is. Oh, what is the time?
It's the time,
What's the
Mike.
time?
It's the time for the In the Know.
Buckle up, kids. It's time to get in the know with Mike Heaton, not Matt Bryant today. That's sort of his call line, but I like doing it. I realize as I'm getting in the know here, my headphones, they disappear if I go.
Yeah, so does the top like corner of your shoulder, your right shoulder.
Oh, does it? Oh, yeah, I see that. Hey, there, it's back. Yeah. Oh, there's the whole. I have a whole stand. Look at that.
Yeah.
There. Yeah, that's not the best background green screen kind of vibe that we normally have, but it's technology.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Got to get the Mount Pleasant flag. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, today is international. This is key, not national, international, because they're all over the place. Left-handers Day. Are you left-handed, Kellen?
I am not. And I used to remember the stat, but isn't it only like 8 or 9% of the population that are left-handed? A small amount.
It's a small number.
Yeah.
It's a small number. You can just tell because they have, or at least back in the day when people used pencils, you could always tell the left-handed kids because they always have a bunch of graphite on their hand.
Yep.
Is it true though? Is there stats backing up like this whole like left-handers are more creative or anything like that?
I always, when I heard that kind of stuff, it was always like left brain, right brain, right? And that if you were left-handed, that you tended to be, more left brain or right brain. I don't know, one of the two. I can't remember what it is, but I don't know. And then more recently, I did. Someone was asking, I was in a conversation with somebody about this, and I did look it up, and this is a few years ago, more recently, but no. That there isn't evidence to support that like left brain people are like more
It just seems like one of those things like they need to do a little more research on. Like I felt like there's a lot of studies that were done like in the 1970s and 80s that were like, oh, okay, that's interesting, but now there's so much better scientific processes to cover this stuff that it's also National Filet Mignon Day, and I got a confession to make about this one. So for the longest time, I thought a filet mignon was fish.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, how old were you
And
when you stopped thinking that?
like maybe 5 years ago.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I never had it. I never ordered it, right? And so the reason I think that is because I used to know that McDonald's song,
Yes. Give me
and
that
a
fillet of
hamburger,
fish. Oh, you're
fillet
thinking a
of fish,
different
a
one.
hamburger, a
Yeah.
cheeseburger. Well, fillet of fish. Well, that's part of it, right? But the big long one,
Yeah.
that Big Mac McDLT, a quarter pounder, which would be fillet of fish, a hamburger, a cheeseburger, a Happy Meal, McDonald's crispy golden French fries, regular and larger sizes. There's a bunch else. I'll stop now, but
Yeah.
the fact that's still in my brain after 40 years, basically at this point. But I always heard fillet of fish, and so I assumed that fillet meant like fish,
Seafood.
like it's
Yeah.
related to fish. It's not a cut that I learned later. You fillet something. I knew you filleted stuff,
Yep.
but I always associated with fish for some reason. So I never ordered filet mignon at all, ever.
Oh.
Until I was at dinner about 5 years ago, and someone ordered it because I'm not a big fish fan. I'm from Iowa. We eat catfish that's completely fried, right? That's about the extent of
pull it out of a hole. No, don't pull it out of a hole.
You go noodle. Yeah, don't go noodling. It's illegal in Iowa. But yeah, like that's all I ever did. And then someone ordered it. I'm like, why didn't you order filet mignon? Why did they bring you a steak? And they're like, what do you mean? And then we had a whole conversation about it. And I learned very quickly that I was incorrect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, you were missing out.
Yeah.
Fillets are awesome. Filet
I
mignon.
was. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially the bacon wrap variety.
Yes, that's what I've heard. I'm gonna have to start ordering that more often now.
Yes. Yeah.
I was gonna try to make a transition here. Speaking of ordering things more often, that does not work in this case.
No, it's not the weather. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. It was a stormy time in my life, not knowing what filet mignon was for so many years. Speaking of stormy times, I could have done it better. Whether you should not plan your day around. What we already know is that some massive storms rolled through Iowa today, including all around Mount Pleasant, Henry County. Some massive storms rolled through yesterday as well. If you know someone who lives in Mount Pleasant and you happen to have a chainsaw, you might want to give them a call. Yeah. A lot of trees went down. People are still, cutting themselves out, if you will.
New London.
It reminded me a lot of.
London's in rough shape. The library had made a post on social media basically asking for people to come out. Yeah,
that's good. And I'm sure they're a little more in volunteer mode now. I know when it first happened, they were like, stay away. Like, let us figure out what's going on first and don't get in the way. We don't need looky-loos unless you have a chainsaw. Now, just if you have a chainsaw, go volunteer.
Head on down.
Yeah. It reminds me, were you here, Kellen, where you had moved back to Mount Pleasant yet? I think it was 2018 when we had Old Threshers, right before Old Threshers, a big storm hit just like that, except it hit.
No, I was not. We moved back to Iowa 2019. So that would have been a year before. Yeah.
Yep. 2018, the day, that's Wednesday. No, it was Tuesday night. This massive storm rolled through. And it was just like that. I mean, trees down everywhere. All the downtown craft fair tents were already put up, and they were just mutilated. A ton of tents and exhibits out at Old Threshers were just torn apart. Yeah. And I've never seen our community come together so fast and so collectively to make sure that we got Old Threshers off.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And help our neighbors out. It was amazing. I mean, the very last thing that happened, it was like 2:00 on Wednesday. I saw it was a Jim Barton Construction was going down the street with like a street cleaner to make sure it worked so like the parade could happen, because there was trees everywhere, and we had spent the entire day just sawing trees and hauling stuff off and sawing and hauling and sawing and hauling everywhere on the streets, downtown, on the grounds. And like the last thing that happened was I think I saw Mike Barton driving the street cleaner down the thing or cleaning things up, or one last haul to clean things up. And sure enough, like 5 minutes later, the parade started, and we actually launched Old Threshers on time. Wow. And it was just like this incredible moment of pride, overall. It was freaking awesome. Yeah, it was amazing. That's what I love about Mount Pleasant. They come together in times of need like that. But it sounds like New London needs your help, everybody. So that's the storms that rolled through yesterday. There's some more rolled through this morning. So if you've heard of anything else like that, I don't think they were quite as bad as that went through. We might have some more later this evening. A lot of this corn sweat, I think, is getting swept up, if you will, up into the atmosphere and causing some of these storms as we get a lot of humidity and hot weather that causes these things. The highs will get up to about 82 degrees this afternoon. Rain will continue into tomorrow morning, but then it exits early, and we have a high tomorrow of about 83. The rain chances continue for Saturday and for Sunday with highs of 80s, but keep an eye on that. 2 days ago we said it wasn't going to rain at all this weekend. You never know here in Iowa. Our forecast change, and we just have to cross our fingers that it's going to be a really, really good weather for the National Homestead.
So I've got to mow my lawn tomorrow, is what I'm hearing. Tomorrow afternoon, I've got a window. Okay.
Yep, if you can get in there, and if you need a stick or something to be able to get all that gunk out of there as it all clogs up underneath, you might be in good shape.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. So, sports. Cool. Watch this little sports graphic. Pow. Oh, I tried to time it. There it is. Pow. You like that? Mount Pleasant Panthers sports update. Panther girls team is scheduled to play this morning at East Lake Park. Not sure what status is. We had a big storm roll through. So if anybody knows if they played this morning, awesome. We will find out. If not, I'm sure there's either a delay on it or they'll have rescheduled. But definitely keep an eye on that, and we'll try to get you some scores. I guess results. You call it results from a tennis match?
Yeah.
We'll try to get you those tomorrow if they did play.
Yeah, I don't even know, but 10 was when they were supposed to play, and our severe weather watch was until 10:30, and at 11:15, we were still having rain and thunder and lightning.
Yeah.
So, and the thunder and lightning suggests to me that they definitely didn't play, right? But I don't know if they did it later. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it Burlington there? I can't remember what team they're playing.
Yeah, I think it's Burlington. Burlington, Notre Dame. Yeah.
Yeah, so if they were they may have hung around a little bit and waited for the storms to pass, or they may have rescheduled. Sometimes with non-conference, they don't reschedule, so we'll find out. Just keep an eye on Bound. You can find this, or you can tune in right here, and we'll let you know.
Yep.
That's our sports. This day in history. On this day in 1941, Henry Ford shows off his so-called soybean car, whose plastic body is partially made from protein-rich legumes. While it weighs half as much as a steel body car, and Ford says it's safer, it never goes into production.
I would hope not. That sounds like a bad idea. I don't know why. It just feels like a bad idea to me. But interesting that they pulled that off.
Right. Well, and so much of our cars are made of plastic now. So, I mean, he was just ahead of his time, I think. I think just because it's safer, but the rest of it, I know my cars, but most of our cars are plastic these days. But yeah, he was just way ahead of his time. That'd have been another outlet for our farmers to be able to make soybeans. The auto industry.
Interesting.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Our quote of the day: laziness is nothing more than the habit of resting before you get tired.
That's a spin.
Jules Bernard.
That's one way to spin that, right?
Yeah, that's a way.
Resting before you get tired. Okay.
Resting before you get tired. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Sure.
Nice. Maybe funny, maybe not. I'm not sure I believe all this stuff about genetically modified food being bad for you. Yesterday I had a fantastic leg of salmon, and I feel just fine.
It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny because up until 5 years ago, I know a guy who thought that a filet mignon was seafood.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. I know that guy too. Yeah, I think we know the same guy. Yeah, this is true.
Oh, good stuff.
It's a
good
filet of salmon.
Filet of salmon. Yeah.
Cheeseburger, a Happy Meal, McDonald's, tasty golden French fries.
I know a lot of people have that song memorized. I for whatever reason, I don't think I ever saw that commercial. I have no.
You may not have. It was really. It was a big part of my childhood memories, maybe 8 years old, 9 years old, which I think is about how much older I am than you in general. So you would have been a baby, little tiny baby.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, remember to like, follow, and subscribe, as well as share these posts. Now you're in the know, and this has been an episode of Amplify MP.
Thanks, Mike.
We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
See you tomorrow. Yep.
Boom.